It's turn 18. Decisive Campaigns, Barbarossa. Oh boy. So it's been a couple days, 3 or 4, since did the last ones. And I think I'm going to leave the fins alone. They look like they're alright. I'm a little nervous about this. But what you gonna do? I could bring a division down here from here, but I think it's okay. If they get knocked back, they'll go into this hex, the 163rd here, and they'll be alright. Okay. So, our first problem. 4th Panzer is asleep. Asleep at the wheel. And so I want to bring units that are doing okay over towards, yeah, that'll be alright, where 4th is, and get them in there as soon as possible next turn, hopefully. 74, 33, 81, so we'll get you out of there. And I think that's good. I think that's, oh, there's another division here. 100, okay, well, let's get them moving that way anyway. So at least get 4 divisions over here next turn, hopefully. Probably 2. I'll probably be able to cross the river with this next turn. These guys will probably get to Narva. It's a toughie. Hopefully nothing will happen. And I'm just going to leave these guys here because the advice and the reading and all that I've done is fatigue is not the same as readiness. And we got to just let them sit for a bit. And so we'll do that. 167. I really want to put the 16th Army on hold. Their readiness is just incredibly low. I'm just going to do it. Rest and refit. Army Group North. It's you. Even if they get attacked, it's just a better idea. The other thing I'm going to do too is put them on sustained. I think we've done enough, and it's going to take 2 days anyway. I wonder if I should put 18th Army on sustained. I need them there. I need them there. If they get into these hexes and are able to help defend, I need them to be able to fight. Okay, I don't think they're going to attack. He told himself. We'll see. We'll see. We've joked about the strain. I think 9th Army is doing great. Over here, we've got a bit of a supply issue. I was thinking about moving the forward supply base to Smolensk. It would bump us up 3 hexes, right? And we're at the maximum of 10 before they start to get really strained, I think, out here. I don't know. I want to put 2nd Panzer on rest and refit too. Another thing I was thinking of, I thought I'd put, oh well, I wanted to put 17th on rest and refit as well. Another thing I thought of after watching the replays was, what if I left some of 6th Army back here and used the rest of it to drive up here and cut off this stuff? I wonder. I was looking at another guy's playthrough who's playing this currently, and his play style is totally different from mine, which means his thinking process is totally different than mine. There's no real front line. He was bypassing Soviet units, and they'd be like over here, and he'd be out here, and I'm like, maybe that's not a bad idea. I don't know, because when they get out of supply, they're pretty easy to destroy, but you have to have armies back there, divisions back there to mop up. And so by dividing 6th Army in half, maybe, I might be able to drive up this way. But there's still supply is the problem. We're not really isolating them, right? We've still got that problem. Until we can join up somehow with units from Army Group South and Army Group Center. Right where they're super strong, right here. I don't know. Do we have any info? No, we don't. How you guys doing for readiness? Real good. We're going to take punishment. Let's be honest if we go here. But I kind of want this. Hex. I don't know why. Don't you dare. Okay. Yeah, it's either heavy casualties and for what, right? It really makes me wonder. But I do want to join up. The big question is, do I need this bridge? All right? I kind of don't. And I think I'm just going to hop back across the water. I don't really see a need for being over there. And we really need to do a rest and refit. For everything. Just everything. Just put the whole German army on hold. Come on. The whole Heer. Just turn it all off. It's crazy. This I don't like. I don't like how they're getting this close. Yeah. What I was wondering, yeah. And the answer is no. Is if I could move 62nd Infantry in a little more to help block. Problem is they'd be out of command, and in order to get them in command, I'd have to move into the swamp, which just I've done it. I've done it, and it's not good. Yeah, I just don't know. What's going on over here when it comes to supply? Yeah, see, they'll lie. It'll lie and tell you it's okay in the swamp, but once you get in there, then it's not. And then what do? Sometimes you get in there and you can't get out. Okay, so I had deliberately moved some of these guys over here. So I could double stack them. Anybody else? Yeah, there's these guys. I don't know. Just move them all forward. How are they doing? For readiness, not good. I think resting and refitting the 17th is the best thing to do right now. And then we'll do 1st Panzer later. I'm just going to whip through. I mean, their readiness is still pretty good. You know, it's for the most part 70 to 90, 100. They can still fight. But I need to get real about what direction to put them in. You see, that's the tough thing. Do I want 1st Panzer to go up here? Which could be very valuable to me because it would free up 2 armies if I can clear this area out of Soviets. Or do I want them down here so that I can take this city and this city, Cherkassy and Kirovograd, because they're great supply That's not great. It's really not great. Okay. Well, that's what we're going to do for the moment. How high is the 11th Army? They're still up here. This is not good. These are little units. These are little units as well. That's kind of good, but... Okay, I'm going to move a light infantry there so that they can go to sleep next turn and be double stacked. And yeah, the problem is I can only go in one direction as far as the mobile units go. For 1st Panzer, I cannot go north and east. These guys are so tired. I want to put them on hold too. Alright, now everybody's double stacked there. That's good. Alright, there's nothing I can do here except take the punch to the face if that's what they do. We also don't know what else is here in this area. I really, really need to free up one of these 2 armies though. Like, this is getting really crazy in here. Well, if we can... the rail line conversion is supposed to be going this way. So if we could take Cherkassy, that would be a really good supply, forward supply base. How high can I go? This is really about it as far as I can go. And their readiness is good. They're ready to fight. Who's the weakest? 119. 103. The thing about this is if I bump them out of here, I can surround and destroy. I shouldn't move. Okay. Let's see here. We do not want the light infantry attacking. I don't want that attacking. I guess I'll do it. The more the merrier. We did lose some of the Hungarian cavalry. 8%, something like that. Oh, that really didn't go the way I expected it, I tell you what. Okay. Can really maul on this, yeah. So it's a bunch of weaker units. 85, huh? See, these guys just don't have the readiness, really, to attack. So if I take this hex out, then what? They're going to go back there or back there. $126. How's our readiness? Surprisingly not terrible. Oh, that's 16th Panzer. That's so terrible. Okay. It's just I want the city, right? And we did do a good job. Let's get the Vikings in there. And let's get these guys. We lose any Romanians? Oh gosh, we lost 5%. Okay. Okay, that's good. Can we attack from there still? Or are we blocked? Are we blocked off? Yeah. We're just out of attack units. How about you? Can we get... No. Too far. It's just simply too far. Yeah. Well, let's try it. What if I remove these guys? Oh, they're actually helping, so I'll leave it all on. Okay. That was alright. Yeah, we lost 1,200. They lost 17, 18,000. Okay. Light infantry's already out of it. Okay. We'll double stack. Really would rather that we went there. See, why is the supply not good? Okay. Can we get somebody over there to help the Vikings? Who can we get to come down there? Okay, the city is more important, but I would like to get somebody to help the Vikings. And that's not going to help. That's not going to help. How about 13th Panzer? Can we roll you down there? No. I just want somebody to... Okay, that's a start. Somebody to join them in there. Okay, so now we've got something going on there. Alright with that. I'd like another here. Another unit. You were dead and couldn't go anywhere. No. Not a lot I can do. I'm going to leave the infantry there for sure. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not everything I've ever wanted, but it's not bad. All right, you could move, but not really. Okay. Yeah, I want to leave the army units in Kyiv. I wonder if we'll get a garrison. I just don't think that bridge is valuable. We're not going that way, and I don't want to go that way. Ideally, I'd like to have 6th Army up here as blockers and just have them here. How far can you go? You cannot go much farther out of command range here. So that's... We could attack this. It's like, what's the point, though? I don't see the point in retreating, and I don't see the point in attacking anything right now with these guys. These are the only 3 or 4 units somewhere up in here that I've got that I could attack something with, and it's not enough. I really need to... It's too bad that the 3rd Romanians are actually holding the line here. If I could bring them up to Cherkassy, which is not far, right? It's a couple of hexes. Maybe in 2 turns. And I wonder, how many free units could I have? I could have 1, 2, 3. 3 to 4 units of the 6th Army divisions that I could move over here. That's really not enough. Trenchman 100. What about you? Trenchman 100. Alright, well, let's at least get them over there in that direction where they could maybe do something. I don't think we're going to need them up here. These are smaller units. But if I can get them to start coming up this way, and in a turn or two bring the 1st Panzer up here, I really want to create a connection to 2nd Army, right? And then we could just destroy everybody in that swamp, or maybe even bypass them. I don't know. I've never done that, though. It concerns me. I really need to get these units freed up, though. Like 2nd Army, 4th Army. It's just terrible how they're being held up here. I don't want to move this guy, though. The 131st. Because that's the tail, and if I take him out of there, suddenly the enemy's going to appear over here, and then what am I going to do? How many is that? 192. Yeah, I really need the 2 units here. Really need 2 units here. I wish 2nd Army could cover it all the way to the to the river. I mean, I don't even need them down here. It's just I need to stop them from getting up towards the highway, right? Towards the rail. Theoretically, I could have 2nd Army like be in these hexes, right? Somehow they still have to join up with 6th Army. What is that? 90. Alright, 4th Army units are tired for the most part. Well, some of them are and some of them aren't. Okay. Like that guy is. And I'm going to get you out of there. You're 4th Army, right? See, they could attack this with these 3 adjoining hexes, and that would hurt. 68. Anybody better? You're better. All right. Trying to get one more guy over on the end here. What do we got here? Wow. How's your guys' readiness? 2nd Panzer, 83, 74, 67. For as much fighting as they've done, again, really great. Really great. I cannot move 3rd Panzer into position here as blockers yet because I don't know what I'm doing down here. And that was contingent on what I was able to do down in this area, which was not enough. Just frankly not enough. I'm looking to see if there's any more targets of opportunity here. I really don't see it. Their entrenchment's very good. Morale's good. Why fight? And we're not that great. I need to get 2nd Panzer freed up and on some kind of R&R here. I don't know. We've still got good and we have some tanks needing repair. I should play those every turn. Tactical flexibility. Let's give him some defense bonus, I guess, if we can. Maneuver? No, we're not doing that. Raising morale. Alright, let's do the inspection. Alright. Same thing. Yep. Because a 1% morale bonus, I guess that's okay, but it's nothing really to write home about. They're not fighting though. That's the difference. I probably could do something with this whole bunch of yokels here, but $102. Like, are you kidding? Should I go into the swamp? It's denial of the enemy. What have they got here? They had a lot of cavalry, right? They got a couple infantry and a couple of cavalry. I'd need another infantry to be in that swamp to make it worthwhile. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it. What I'm trying to figure out is, like, what do I attack and try and destroy, right? And 200. These are pretty big stacks. They're all 200. Do I need this? I don't know. Again, like, what am I trying to accomplish here? It's just appalling to me that I've got all these divisions tied up in this whole line here. I'm like, do I have to? I just don't think this is the turn for an attack. Like, really, it doesn't feel like it is. Don't ask me what I'm doing, because I don't know. Alright, that worked pretty well for us. It's almost 10,000 enemies. And I can live with that. Okay, so chipping away. Huh. Hmm. Kind of annoying. I was hoping to be able to double stack something here, but they can't go into that hex with Das Reich. I don't know. It's a waste of fuel. But it's worth it to think about it. I just don't like having the headquarters so near the front. I don't know if they can come in there at the zone of control. Should mean that they can't, but I don't know. I've been surprised. It's not a good surprise. Okay, I'm not delighted with it, but it's something, and maybe later I can come over the top and from the bottom. And but the key is I need to get these guys freed up. I need to get some of these divisions here. That's where they should be. 4th Army should be here, pushing this way towards Moscow. And instead it's doing this nonsense. I feel like I just can't pull out. I can't take 2nd Army away and cover where 4th Army is and move 4th Army up because they're just not ready to do it. Let me see here. Rest and refit. Army center. I'm going to put the 4th on R&R because the 2nd Panzer doesn't look like it really needs it right now. I've never done this this way. I mean, we're on the bleeding edge here of figuring out how to play this game. I've never put so much to sleep. Let's see here. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with the 4th and take it off. Blitzkrieg and put it on sustained. Is there anybody else I should do that with? I don't know. I still feel like I need to attack like crazy in Army Group South. Maybe the 6th Army could come off Blitzkrieg, but I might need them to attack shortly. Second Army, I'm gonna leave for a minute. I don't know. I figure if I pull out here and the 2nd Army moves to the northeast, I think the Soviets are going to appear and just drive right in here. And then what am I going to do, right? I could try and put the 4th or the 6th Army along that southern edge there. What's the northern edge of Army Group North? Hope that this can supply them that road there. I don't know. I'd so much rather just drive north here, connect up, and eliminate everything in that pocket. And maybe I can do it. In like 2 more turns. I need to be freed up out of this area. But we can get the train line going, converting down that way. I gotta say, this is the weirdest it's ever been. And so close to Moscow, too. Alright, let's do our... Yep, Army Group South. Yeah, let's call in a favor for... I gotta do something with von Rundstedt. Sanction Division. Yes, we're gonna... One of my divisions has failed to do his duty. Yeah, I'll let him do it. Truck losses, Army Group North. Whatever we need to do, emergency overhaul. We're going to play all the cards, all the points. Alright, you versus the lives, yada yada. General Gurkha is not happy with me. I'm going to continue to operate in an unsafe zone, which helps. I'm already good with Gurk. .26. I've got room to lose with him. Von Rundstedt, though, I've got to collect my wow. Me and Von Lieber like this, man. Alright, airfield. Army Group South. It's here. Where can it go? Nikolaev. It's not bad. We'll have a look in a sec. Odessa, Kyiv, Lvov. Should we put it at Kyiv? I don't really want it at Kyiv, though, because that's helpful for up here, but it's not helpful for down here, and I really don't want it to be at Nikolaev right now. I want it at Kirovograd when I take that, because that's going to be central to all this. And then when we get to Pavlograd, it'll be really good. So I'm going to wait on that. It's a no, boys. Von Fort Supply Base Army Group North. We've talked about that. It will go to Ostrov, but I need to get rid of Talinn first. I need to take it. Army Group Center. I'm going to wait. Army Group South. No, not yet. You are not showing me the one that I want. Okay, well, let's... 40 minutes in of me humming and hawing. This is one of the toughest turns yet, and I turned my counters off, so we're going to see those annoying wargamer counters. All right, let's take a breath. Ooh, did I see a retreat in the swamp? That would be cool. Okay, they did attack. I hope that was Romanians they attacked and not 11th Army. Not surprisingly, they're pushing up on the other side of the river from Kyiv. I'm not shocked at that. A little bit of shuffling around Moscow. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to do something crazy in Army Group Center. Something. Because I need those divisions. But you can't just pull everybody out of an area, you know. All right, this is what I was worried about. They're coming around the top of Panzer Group 3, and even though they haven't attacked, I don't like it. Okay. All right, mobilization wave 2. We got a new division. That's good. 7 decisions. That's all right. Yeah, I gotta get a better relationship with von Rundstedt. All right, you could pause and read that if you want. I'm gonna save. Turn 19. We are saving. Okay. So we still got our huge stacks now. Couple hundred in front. How are we doing here? 98, 62. Yeah, they are recovering, so I just have to leave them alone. I'm going to get those guys across the river. This worries me, but what you going to do? You can extend out a little more once 9th Army comes back into action, but I need to get some coverage here with 3rd Panzer. Gosh, this just looks crazy, doesn't it? So I think they attacked Romanians. Let's look at the report. Okay, so we got replacements every 10 turns and waves. Okay, and we can see, but yeah. Meteorological. Looks like we're not going to get hit by rain. We're just waiting for this magic moment of the Finnish government to move forward. Yeah. Well, they're resting, I think. Ooh, those... Okay, so maybe I'll rest those divisions. Well, no, 4th Panzer... Yeah, maybe I'll rest those 2 divisions. Okay. So what happened with the sanction? Dark stain. Okay. Doesn't tell me what the statistical effects are, but all right. What are our divisions? Yeah, they're on 2nd Panzer. Okay, so there's one there that we could put on hold. We're getting into some reasonable numbers here on the bridge building, and we need that bridge fixed, that one bridge towards Moscow. Can't convert rail line because it's across the bridge. No connection. Yeah, let's look at Army Group South. One line in, yeah, 1st Panzer. Okay, so I could spend, I think it's a point or two or something like that. Political point on resting a division instead of a whole army. Resting the whole army is definitely more economical. 30 slow divisions are on R&R. All right, we got a motorized division. That's good. And my eval is still pretty good. Fear just hates me. Loss assessment, again, quite light compared to other weeks. We've lost a heck of a lot of armor. Alright, so we got a heroic deed coming up. That's good. Maybe another one. And let's see where they hit us in Army Group South. 12 divisions. Attacked 3 divisions out of the Romanian 4th. And we pushed them back pretty well. Okay. That's these guys, I think. Good for them. Morale is good. Readiness is not good. I can't put them on rest, though. Not yet. It's like, this is wild, though. I've never had this many divisions on rest and refit before. Alright, let's look at our stats. Whoa. You ever feel like you're just on the treadmill not getting anywhere? So they just got 300,000 new people pumped into the army there. Fuel. Pretty good. We know relationships are fine. Political points. How are the trains? Coming down a little bit in Army Group Center. Well, okay. Truck columns. I think we're going to have an Army Group South refit. Luftwaffe is fine. Yeah. It has its moments, you know. That's all I have to say. All right. I don't know. I think it's just going to be a resting kind of slog for the next 3 or 4 turns. I'm going to try and do what I can, particularly with 3rd Panzer and 1st Panzer, and getting 18th Army over there to help out with 1st or 4th Panzer. Maybe I'll pick off a couple of other divisions to rest and refit, like it said, the high level of fatigue in the panzer divisions that have infantry units. So it's I don't know, you just sit there and you feel so powerless, right? It's just I'm pumping fuel into it, I'm converting as much rail as I can, and right now everybody's just tired out and there isn't much more I can do. So I hope you're enjoying this, coming along for the ride with me again. If you know anybody who would like this, please share it with them. I appreciate likes and comments. I always want feedback. I enjoy hearing from you. And this tiny little channel is growing. It's growing. It's double what it was a couple weeks ago, so that's cool. And I'll see you soon.